Hey Heights Church family, Pastor Justin here. It is great to be with you for another Sum It Up Devo. We're continuing in the thread. I'm thankful for the things and the life lessons that I've learned from God in my life. I don't know about you, but I could write a litany or a list of things that God has taught me throughout my life. Just different things about his character, about who he is. But there's one in particular that really, I don't want to say revolutionized my faith, but it revolutionized my faith, meaning it just transformed me. Do you know anybody who's an absolute control freak? And I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but like the outcomes, I've got to control everything, all of the details, all of the process. I've got to have control of the outcomes. You know, people need to do it my way. They have really high expectations of everyone, everything, that it should be a certain way. And they're just really angry people. I'll be honest, that was me. I spent a lot of my life with high expectations of everything that should be a certain way. It should be this way, God, or it should be that way. And I lived a pretty angry existence because of it. Early on in my recovery, one of the principles is acceptance. But there's a key to it, and it's the idea of acceptance of my powerlessness. I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a minute, I'm not powerless. Well, in reality, we are. I mean, like, let's take the election, for example. I voted, but I am powerless at this moment to impact the outcome at all. Like, I can't change it, and sitting there worrying about it won't change it. So I need to accept my powerlessness. But there's a trust in this thing, because we're talking about Jesus, and in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. See, so it's, I accept my powerlessness, but then I trust his plan. So it's a lot like me shoveling it off to him and saying, God, I just want to give this to you because I got nothing. I can't control the outcomes of people around me. I can't control the way they respond, and so I'm just going to accept that I don't have power there. It's okay. I can't control that I lost my job at this moment because I lost it. I can't control that so-and-so is angry unless I've done something. Then I can impact it by going and apologizing and making it correct and cleaning up my side of the street. But there is a beauty for me in accepting my powerlessness. In fact, early on when I was walking through this stuff in our recovery, we had a saying in our house, it is what it is. And it really modeled that phrase of just accepting that I don't have any control, but God does. And so it's kind of like step one of two steps. I've got to accept my powerlessness, Lord, and I trust you that you've got it. So I'm going to surrender it to you. It's part of surrender in my world for him. Now, I hope that this is helpful for you, because it is definitely a lesson in my life. It has let me let go of a lot of the things that I've worried about. It's let me let go of COVID. Do I take precautions? Yes. See, acceptance of powerlessness doesn't mean that I don't be wise or I don't do wise things. It just means that I let go of the outcomes and I trust them to God. Well, Heights Church, here's my challenge for you. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. But here's the challenge. It is simply this. If you are wrestling with something that has got you just twisted in the wind, but the truth is you have zero ability to impact it in any way, shape, or form, accept your powerlessness, surrender it to God, and let him reshape you. Because honestly, he's in control and he's on the throne. It's not me. Thanks so much for joining me today, Heights Church. God bless you. See you next time.